this is kind of a low shot, but, and I know that wasn't a bulldog in the picture, that was shoe bottom, but yeah, she ran in the picture. So anyway, I'm going to go get the dog out, but if you said, how deliberate are you? I'm deliberate about all my actions all the time. And that's how deliberate I am, because if you said, well, when I'm around people, I'm not careful about what I say. Yeah, you are. I mean, people are. People that aren't careful about what they say, you know, they start losing all their friends. It's the same thing with the dogs. So, anyway, let me go get Angus. I'll be right back. So, I don't have the collar on yet, but most of these dogs that like this are reasonably indifferent to the collar, and you want to maintain that. He's just excited all the time around me. No, he's over there. All right, we're back with Angus and his Christmas dancing under the bushes. It's like a car wash for him. And I think you're gauging that all the time, though. If you're getting the dog out and it doesn't seem to be in that good of a mood, that's what you've got to change. That's what you've got to change. Anyway, let me get the collar on so I follow my 1, 2, buckle my shoe. However long that is, that's how fast you need to be able to get the collar on the dog. And if you said it's not, when you've got one that thrashes around, if you said, well, someone's going to put something around your neck, try to keep them from doing it. How hard would it be? All you got to do is wiggle around. So he's very, very fluid. And if you said why, because I did introduce the collar by virtue of motion. So he's fluid because of that. He's already looking around for things. Anyway, so I've got my 280C. Oh, let me get his blanket though. Oh, he doesn't like to lay on. I haven't touched the dog at all. At all. Oh, no, absolutely precious. So I think you want putting the collar on to be, again, just incidental. You said there's a major attitude change when I put the collar on. I'd say, well, that's just a function of whatever you're doing. So you can change it. You know, if you're that predictable, then that's what you have to change. All right, so I can kind of will him to lay down over there. Oh, that face. Oh, he hasn't opened his presents yet. Oh, he knows we're having a little Christmas party later, so he's going to help me get all this stuff together. All right, let me see if I can will him back over to the platform and get him to lay down. Did you see the towel? If you're there, Jill, Scott, I hope you're there. Hi, Sharon. I haven't said a word to this dog, and this is what I want you to do with Phoebe. I want you to just come out there and see what kind of things the dog can do. You're not telling it to do anything. We're actually just into so much deeper of a realm here, girl. Yay! 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 It really is about, they've got to have some belief. They're not going to take any action, and they're certainly not going to augment any actions if everything they do is a chance for a correction. They're just not. They aren't. So what are you basing that on? Sure, I've tried it. I've tried everything, you know. Oh boy, let me fix this. God, if you're there, Jill, I gotta get that iPad holder. I don't want it to fall. I'm trying to get this. Oh, shit. Okay, well, that's the best I'm gonna be able to do for now. All right, let's see if I'll zoom back in. Okay, there we go. I haven't said anything, though. I've got my own life. It involves talking into squares that I carry around with me. So I think you need to go outside. You need to start looking at Facebook and seeing what this dog starts doing. You know, and then start rewarding stuff from there. And then the dynamic is, there are things that I can do to get its attention, as opposed to, it's trying to get my attention. That's what they end up thinking. Uh-oh, where's my remote? Oh, here it is. Okay, so I still haven't really said. He only went there because I was looking there. Oh, that should be, you know, it's words. If you said what you're doing is wrong, because words are going to become more and more important in dog training. People have been using these words for years, with every method. And it's like that woman said, we're spending all this time trying to teach dogs, not English, but our vernacular, instead of finding easier ways for them to understand. If I make the slightest move, I want you mirroring. And it is very, very interesting. And you should look into mirroring in human beings. And you should try it. You should try it on people. I was just watching that, it's this interrogation thing with that Canadian colonel that was like this crazy serial killer. And this stuff is very interesting, these interrogations, how these guys that know what they're doing lead them down the path to, and he was saying by the end, they're trying to align themselves with this person so they can keep the story moving forward and stuff. So they're doing this behavior mirroring, whatever this person's doing. Oh! That's when you fall off the edge. So, once you start adding words, yay. I think it's more important to say that's a small part. Hi, Gopal. A small part that dogs learn better by feel than sound. You've got to have that in your head. That's why everybody pulls on a leash and everything. And if you said, well, that seems very crude. Yeah, it seems very crude compared to this. So I can get him. If I want to get him on this footstool, I can give him a tell by looking at it first. So I just took him all the way around the clock. Oh, he's speeding up time. So if you said he's going too far around, what's the correction? Your question, what's the correction, should always be for the handler. How can I correct this handler so that this dog isn't overshooting? Not, why do I correct the dog for doing wrong? It is a school of thought, and I know you are understanding it, Sharon, big time. But we've got to say to ourselves, long term, if we're going to be able to convince this thing to do what we want, it is going to have to be along the thread of we both want the same thing. It's like these people's husbands that do whatever they want. The wife tells them what they want, and that's what they do. That's what they do. So my job is just to maybe slow it down a little. Oh, I hope you're there, Kimberly Ann. Look at his wrinkle butt. She's like, I'm not there, it's Christmas. Oh, but he's going to get his presents. So I want to be able to say my feet are steady, and then I can get him to some point. Oh, you precious angel. If you said, well, I like it when they rest their chin like that. If you really wanted one, you can look at his front feet, too. I think sound effects are better. Sound effects and the dog to believe, oh, you can awe them. If I think I can awe somebody, I try harder. If he said, give me an example. I mentioned to Mike that I might be able to get crash picking something. Oh, I was just in awe of that. I'm like, oh, crap. Now I got to do it, which I'm glad I did. I probably wouldn't have. That's what I told him. If he hadn't seemed so excited about it, I didn't want this guy to be disappointed, so I went on with it. But that was the only reason. Nobody else really would have cared, or they don't even know what a trained retriever is, or a shaped retriever, nothing. Some people, but most people. So. Anyway, now he's looking at me. Yay! Oh, yay! So what I'm basically saying is movement is that you're going to be able to do something right. If you said that's a little too new age, a little too pure positive, it's not. It's not. It's not. Avoidance training is the most successful training because the mindset is I behave this way because I feel successful. If you said there's better mindsets, there is no better mindset than I'm successful. I'm successful. I continue to move forward successfully, making successful decisions, and not constantly running into roadblocks and da 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 da. Oh, but look at him! Look at his bum. All right, so I'm going to look at the foot. Oh, so you said, what are you rewarding? The tail wagging. The tail wagging. And I say all the time, if you can verbally wag the tail, then you know you're having some effect verbally. If I'm constantly saying, Angus, come here, come here, come here, come here, come here, boy, come on, come on. Really? So we're understanding the response that we're going to be able to get from verbal is somewhat limited, and it's not going to have as much to do with the muscles as the pager. It's not. Yay. Yay. The horses, the horses, the horses, the horses. I'll go find that one video of that black pit bull. So I used to tell him, so if you said, what are you saying? Wag the tail, wag the dog. Yes, that's what I'm saying. Yay. Yay. Money. Here's my money. Uh-oh, any little thing he hears. Oh, boy. Any little thing. Oh, the tiniest sound. If you said what? He charges forward to protect you. Charges forward to protect me. No. Hi, Betty. How's Mishka? How's Jackson? How's Dick? I don't know how you put up with those three. Dick's like, blocker. Oh, Mishka's a tail wagger. I'll go find that tail wagging video of hers. I'll post it later, Betty. Okay, so I'm just saying to myself, if the dog is tuned into me, then I should be able to make it wag his tail. And I'm going to have a specific command for it, but it's, if you said, what is it in a nutshell? I'm just being happy together. Oh, just being happy together. The horses. The horses. No, he doesn't like the horses. The horses. Oh, I love it when he does that. The horses. It's not as easy as you thought. Oh, he says enough of this. Let's dance. Oh, he wants to do our Christmas dance. You see where I'm going with that, though? And if you can get it, if you said, well, what do you mean? So the dog now understands it, sees you see every single part of it, and that even just the movement of its tail you're aware of, and you're adding a verbal, yes, that's what I'm doing. You got me. So I am doing the pager concurrent with any movement, and I think I have started adding it further down. All right, I can get him to lay down. He's a little butterbutt. Yay. Oh, he's absolutely precious. Oh, he's Mommy's precious angel. He knows we like to get comfortable. Oh, there's the hawks. Oh, they're out for their Christmas dinner. All right, so if I want them to go to that green thing, I just look at it. Oh, it's a 1, 2, 3 o'clock clock. 1, 2, 3, 4 o'clock clock. He added his own little jumping up on the front feet. He added that himself. As long as they're operating on a thread of bigger is better, your training isn't going to go flat. If you say, well, how long have you been training? Probably 6 months. 6 months of collar conditioning, and the dog isn't flat at all. I mean, he's flat right there, but I can easily. I love a parade. Okay, I'm doing my pager. Very fluid. It's not fun to work a dog that isn't fluid. If you're trying to generate momentum in an animal that has 10 times more energy than you, am I wrong? Oh, Betty knows. Mishka's got 10 times more energy than me, Dick, her, all of us put together. So, you know, if your job is to run this thing, I guess. Anyway, I'm going to find that Mishka video with her little tail wagging butt. Oh, she is a tail wagger. Oh, you'd love her. She's a tail wagger. Oh, he's a twisty-turny bulldog. Oh. So I can look back over there to get him back up there. All right, he's there, but I'm looking at the platform. Oh, I was giving him a lot of hints. Okay, so now we've got our Christmas special that I promised. I know we didn't have a lot of time to rehearse, so. Oh, hi, Chrissy. How's everything going? I still hear from those people that have Winnie. I want them to get another one soon. They get older, things happen. Oh no, their whole life is this dog. No, they're older, wealthy people that own a business, and their whole life is. If you said, "Give me the Cliff Notes version," oh, their whole life is this dog. I actually think they put in a pool for the dog. I'll find the videos and send them to you. They'll probably, if I had to guess, me talking about them will cause them to text me and say Merry Christmas. Anyway, the dog has got it made. Oh no, she was so trained, that to them, the dog is a human being. I mean, that's what happens. If you said that they're treating it like a dog, not that I'm aware of. Not that I'm aware of, because remember when they first got her, she had some kind of southwestern disease. Must have been when you guys lived out in Arizona or something. Some blood disease. It was all crazy. She had to go in the hospital. She had some kind of thing in her lung. I had to have $10,000 worth of surgery. I mean, thank God these people have the money. Okay, hang on. Honestly, girl, she would have been dead. I would have not known what was going on. Okay, so here's all Christmas surprises. All the Christmas party supplies. We're going to need them all. Oh, he's in the biggest hurry ever. All right, we need the rest of the costumes. It's a costume party. We need costumes for the dogs. The costumes! These dogs don't have any costumes. It's going to be a disaster. They've all got to get their costumes on. All right, there's another Santa hat. Molly's hat. Fuss, where's Molly's hat? We're not going to be able to have the party without it. Oh, that's not a hat. That's the gifts. Oh, that was your present. It's a treat. That's what we do for their presents. Oh, here's the present. We get a treat and put it in a box. They open it. Yay! Okay, but he's still forgetting one thing. He's forgetting one thing. Molly's hat. She's leading the play. There's got to be a hat down there somewhere. Please find it. I'm begging you. That's not a hat. Oh, and he wastes no time. That's what I like about it. The speed of the return. If you said, how carefully did you craft? I crafted it very carefully. Yeah. Honestly, if you said, would you just haphazardly go? No, I didn't haphazardly go about that. The reason the dog returned so quickly is because that's how it's trained to do. I know, girl. I want you to get another dog one day. I know the whole thing, how that all ended. I know you didn't have to give money back. And I still remember that girl calling me and saying, you're going to Orlando. The dog's coming in at 10:30 at night. I said, what the? First off, I go to bed at 8 o'clock. Second off, I have no desire to drive to Orlando, a scary, dangerous town likened to Detroit in the middle of the night. With a toll booth, I didn't have any cash. I think I was digging for change. Oh, it was absolutely awful. I never go to the airport anymore. And people say, do you ship them? I say, no. You have to go to the airport, rent a car, and come to my house. Whoops. He probably could learn a reset pretty fast. I want him to rest his chin on me, though. Oh, tender, precious dog. Oh. He saw that. I hope you're there. I don't know if I was in the shot, but he saw that. He knew what that was. He just started that, too. I know, girl. I want you to be able to get another one day and just a different circumstance. And she had a good life with you. Gosh, she was spoiled rotten. Luckily, she's been able to continue in the lifestyle that she became accustomed. Because I think I still have that old video of you in the pool. I'll send you the video of them with her in the pool. It's almost identical, except that they're not in the pool. I'm almost positive they don't swim. They only had this pool put in for this dog. I can't remember what the business is. If I tell you, it's some kind of... I don't know, I can't remember, but something like garage doors or something like that. Something that everyone has to have. Yeah, probably not that... it's probably not that exciting of work, but, it seems, based on what I've seen, to pay the bills. Based on what I've seen, it pays the bills. Okay, well, he can put on a small piano concert. He just gave me a psychic message. What about my Christmas music I've been rehearsing? Yes, we shall get you a piano. Oh, the new piano I promised? Okay, let me run in there and see if I can find it. Whoops. We didn't go to the store yesterday because George had a headache and wouldn't bring the kids over. I mean, I am so mad at him. I just told him you're back on block again. There's no way those kids, I just said, then you tell them that's why we couldn't go, because you would bring them over. And I would say, oh, I'll come to your house and pick up Shane. He don't want anyone coming to his house. If you so wish. Give you a couple guesses. Give you a couple guesses. All right, hang on. Oh, handsome. So I decided to see if he can start playing the guitar. Oh, he's looking right at it. First, we got to get rid of this. This is gone, and this is in. This is out, this is in. My God, he's a natural. God, you see him going all up the neck and everything? My God, it's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. Who knew? Hang on, let me make sure he's in the shot. Okay. Oh, he's way more. He's a one-dog band. I mean, it is unbelievable. Yeah, well, you saw it here first. If you said there's other guitar playing bulldogs, show me where. And I'll make sure he's better than all of them. Oh, how unbelievably cute. Anyway, guys, let me put him up. I'm going to run through my puppies, and then I'm going to try to rest. Oh, these music lessons are exhausting. Oh, we stay up all night practicing. I don't think I need to tell you that that's a Gaslight Anthem cover, Chels. If you're there, I mean, you heard it. You heard the chords. You said, where does he learn it? He probably learns it on YouTube. Who knows? The way he works the whole instrument, it's almost unbelievable. Who does that? Anyway, guys, let me run. I'm going to be back with puppy episodes. I'm going to check this. Hopefully this YouTube live stream looks better now that I'm on data. I didn't think, I thought the guy said it was $10 a month extra for data. Yay! But then I turned the Wi-Fi off. Apparently I didn't set up the data, so now I've done that. Oh. The level of talent this dog displays is mind-boggling. All right, you guys, we'll be back.